Hey, what's up everybody? So today I'm going to be showing you how to make high quality proxies at home. I made a Reddit post recently. A lot of people asked for a tutorial and here it is. So let's start off with the supplies we'll be using today. In this tutorial, I'll be sure to link everything below. For my printer, I'm using the Epson 8550. Any inkjet printer should work. For the cardstock, I'm using 300 GSM black core cardstock sold by Superior Pod on Etsy. Then Koala semi-glossy sticker paper, 2.5 millimeter corner rounder, Guillotine trimmer by Walmart, X-Acto knife, not mandatory but helps peel the paper up, and lastly a pair of scissors. Again, everything will be linked below. So the first website we'll be using is Moxfield. Great place to pull arts from. If you have your own, you can use those as well, or other websites. We'll just go ahead and add the last card to our deck. Pull up our list. And what you're going to do from here is hit more, export, copy for MTGO, and then we'll go to our next site. So the second website we'll be using is npcfill.com. Click jump into project editor, add cards, text, then paste in that MTGO copy. I'm doing 9 cards just for one page right now. Hit load, and you're going to go through and pick all your arts. After that, you're going to hit download XML. Then you're going to go to your third and final site. So now we're on proxyprint.texaria.net. You're going to take that XML file, drag it into the add images portion. Give some time to load. The main settings you'll be going through is here on the right. All this is standard. Check enable bleed edge. I set bleed edge to 0. Guide color green. Then guide width 1 pixel. Try to keep it as small as possible. That way you can get accurate cuts. I'm gonna hit save. And the file should be ready to go. This is gonna be the longest portion of the tutorial today, aside from cutting. We're gonna go heavily through the printer properties, so I'm gonna hit print. Select your proper printer, 8550. Click properties. I made a preset one, but we'll still go through all the settings that I've changed. It's gonna be rear paper feeder if your printer has that option. Paper type, premium photo paper semi-gloss. Color to color, quality high. And you're gonna hit more options. For color correction, I choose custom, advanced. You're gonna choose color controls, color mode Epson vivid. And then I set mine to brightness 1, contrast 1, saturation 3, density 0. This is all personal preference. Do what you like. With Proxies, I do like a more vivid, contrasty look. So that's just me. And then the last setting you'll go through, no image options, are advanced. And I just check print as image, 1200 DPI. Again, there's more settings if you uncheck it, but I don't play around with those. If you know something, please let me know in the comments if there's a better way to print images. And then you're going to hit print. So the main tip I have regarding actual printer, if you have manual feed or a rear feed tray, something that allows the paper to go through directly, I recommend using that method because it'll produce a higher image quality, especially if you're printing directly on cardstock. It just causes less jams as well. So here's our finished product. Next up, we have the sticker application process. You're going to grab your X-Acto knife, shoot for one of the corners of the paper to kind of help peel it up. Use your nails. If you have nails, I bite mine off. But once you have a lip of the paper up, you're going to flip it upside down, image down, peel the non-sticky side back. I like to go about halfway. Then I like to crease it to kind of hold the paper in place. Now we're going to grab our scissors and cut as much as you can off. Make sure not to get the sticker paper stuck on anything. Going to flatten the paper back down. Doesn't have to be perfect, but try to just keep it smooth as possible. I like to grab the cardstock and the paper at the same time. Make sure both are flush against that back wall of the cutter. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the less excess the better. You're going to smooth it down and stick the cardstock to the sticker itself on the bottom portion. Grab your scrap paper, and I like to use it to smooth things down. It glides a lot easier than my hands. Now you're going to peel the image up and finish the rest of the sticker. You're going to want to make sure there's no debris or hair floating around. Grab your scrap paper and just smooth it down while peeling the paper away at the same time. Make sure everything's nice and flat, flush. And here's your finished product, sticker applied. So moving on to the next step, we're going to be cutting. So here we're going to go around the edge twice, first cutting off the white gap between the tip of the black line and the edge of the paper, where just the black lines are touching the edge. This cut doesn't have to be precise or even. This is just to get our black lines to be touching the edge. All four sides. As you can see here, no white gaps. Now we can do our precision cuts, lining up the dead center of these black guidelines and green tick marks on the bottom blade edge. I don't like to use the backboard because the sticker paper, the cardstock, hardly ever are perfectly aligned, so that'll cause a lot of miscuts and uneven cuts. So just doing it freehand off of the backboard is the best way for me. Here we're just going to rinse and repeat again, hitting that green tick mark on both sides, evenly placed on the bottom blade. Here you can see I messed up a little bit as well on two of those strips, but we can fix that once they're individual cards. Again, just placing the card tick marks on the edge and then lining them up, off centering it a little bit. You can see here I'll hold one side flush almost, press the other side down a little bit to make a perfectly clean cut. Getting rid of that excess, and I'll do the rest with any other cards I messed up. Now we're moving to corner punching. All we're doing here is lining the card evenly flush in the guard, and then you're going to want to wipe away any excess sticker paper that might stick onto there. With enough paper, it'll jam up and then cause your corners to get messed up a little bit. But pretty straightforward. You're just going to want to make sure both sides are evenly placed in the card. And here's our final product. You'll have a little excess every now and then of some sticker paper or residue. Most of the white stuff you can see you can wipe off. Come out a lot cleaner than what's appearing before you. So that pretty much completes the process for making quality proxies. So here are some quick side-by-side comparisons. In that first clip of all the cards, bottom row is going to be NPC fill, middle row what I printed, and then the top row is real MTG cards. Then the rest of the clips is going to be left side what I printed, right side real, for side-by-side comparison. For our last section here, we're just going to go over the final numbers on my cost. Have it laid out here on the chart. Long story short, I plan on printing every single non-reprinted card in Magic the Gathering history. That's the main reason I started this channel, to do gameplay, standard, drafts, singleton of every single set, starting with Alpha. Currently, Magic has over 30,000 cards non-reprinted, according to Scryfall. With this method, you're looking at about $2,200. My per card cost is about 7 cents a card. Stickers about a penny. Card stock about 5 cents, and then the ink currently I'm estimating we can just say a penny. And for the card from NPC fill, if I were to order it at 612 cards a bundle based off my last order, we're looking at about 35 cents a card, which would bring me to $10,000. Now that's if you're printing over 30,000 cards, but as you can see, the higher up you go, the more you're saving overall, unless you have a very expansive collection. But I've only gotten into Magic over the last 5 years, so I'm missing out on a lot of history. I still buy cards. I don't believe in counterfeits. I don't believe in breaking rules. If you're playing the sanctioned event and they say you need the real card, whether you have a proxy or not, and have the real card, I'm all for that. But if you're playing tabletop kitchen Magic, like I play a majority of the time, then proxy away. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the content. Have a good day. See ya.